Okay, Cheryl, I admit that I just made a debacle on my turkey, and now I don't know how to shut this off. So this is my Thanksgiving. I set the timer. As you can see, that was my prop, the flag, and this is my first attempt, seriously, to make that whole turkey ever since my divorce, and I admitted it. Where's Greg? I don't want to say I'm a terrible cook, but I'm a terrible cook when it comes to turkey. I used to have my ex get up early. I don't do it. He just loved to do it, and that's part of the assimilation. So if you ask me why I'm not, getting together with my family or whatever, because they're not into it. And that's what I say about assimilation. Most of these Chinese folks, I don't want to sound mean or anything, but they are so very enclosed in their own culture. I don't understand it. She's here. My mom was here. I'm talking about in the United States. She first came here, was part of a nursing team, and this is like years ago. But still, when I say that eat only Chinese food and read only Chinese paper and also watch just Chinese DVD or their satellite, it's a huge industry. So anyways, I don't want to be mean or whatever, but she's starting to go to the 7-Day Adventist because that was I guess when her first Loma Linda University or school encounter where she was a nurse. That's all the so-called the environment that she was in, a 7-Day Adventist environment. So thank God for that. That's one thing I should be thankful for, that. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you for taking my mom back to the 7-Day Adventist because she was into this heavy cult, the Buddhism cult. Anyways, I don't know how to shut this off. Just 1 second. Ouch. So, when I say this is my turkey presentation, I don't even know how to edit this. I don't think I can. It's beautiful, and I'm not worthy, Greg. Alright, I gotta set this down. You can't blame me, alright? This is gonna be behind me. I still don't know how to shut this stupid thing off. A turkey. Beauty, I love drumstick, but I don't know if I can resurrect that drumstick. Resurrect that drumstick out of the ashes! Okay, so long story longer, and well, I'm supposed to go see my mother, but she's not into this whole Thanksgiving trimming thing and turkey things, but I personally am assimilated because my ex-husband is from Rhode Island, so not only I'm into the New England lobster, catching my own lobsters while I live in Hawaii and dove like 1,000 places in the Bahamas, and had 10-pound lobsters where you literally, that would be the best turkey. That would be a dream. I'm not reminiscent just because of sorrow of this catching and not releasing, catching and eating. It's totally very biblical, except for it costs a lot more than just buying freaking lobster. You see what I'm saying? I got a deal like buying them the last time for like $6.99 a pound. We had like huge bugs everywhere. We call them bugs. But to pack up your gear and not drive, but fly to Miami, Florida, or Fort Lauderdale. I think, Miami, and then take a little plane to Nassau, and from Nassau to I guess Exuma, or taking a boat. See, I got a crazy thing. So I should not complain. I have a new phone and I lost half of my contacts. The reason why, I'm not bitter about the Lord, but this phone suddenly went dead. It's not dead, it just, I cannot see the screen, and I seen a flash on the screen, but it's blackened. The battery's there, so I double checked it, and you can still see the lights and everything. I can still hear it. when I can hear it, because I asked somebody, this was like middle of the night, I just asked the parking lot attendant to text me, and it went blue, blue, blue. So if you guys have any ideas, how come suddenly this screen went dark on me on the Samsung Note 2 phone, and how can I restore it? Because everything else is functioning. I guarantee you that. I can hear the phone ring and text, and you know how it is. It's like you can't answer it because you can't, you know, this was like 10 p.m. and I know I was like freaking out. So no thanks to T-Mobile, because there wasn't much help. But a good thing is I do have a, you know, a backup phone, which is a brand new. I don't know about you, I just hate activating new phones because I have no idea where anything is. But I should say, alright, I try to stay calm, be grateful. I have no idea what the how to reset the camera, and somehow it does not pop up. The text icon doesn't pop up, so it's a screwy mess. And this is a Samsung 5. Maybe I'm inferior, I don't know. Maybe you guys, like, you know, can just get into a phone and I went to T-Mobile store in Ventura Boulevard. They treated me like a fool. They're like, you don't need to restore the contacts. So I got half of the contacts because I'm supposed to put two phones together. Anyways, the phone I'm using now, it's a third phone I have from last year. That's why I only have half of the contacts. So I don't have Fryman, who's the contractor who brought up Drenay to look at the wall. So now everything is a wash, and I don't have Elias. Elias is supposed to be another, not a real contractor, but, you know, sort of want to be a contractor. Hey, sometimes, you know, you don't ask them because then they get offended. Like one time I had to ask the gardener, I just say, I need you to give me a waiver because you're going up and down the stairs. And he was like, oh, look at me all funny or something. I said, oh, I write a note. I said, please be careful and don't sue me if you fall like on the stairs or whatever. Anyway, he looked at me all weird. So there's the 30 bird. Already, I have to show it again. I mourn the death of the bud. I mourn the death of this poor buddy. Actually. Alright, but that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video was that I tried to experiment. Like I said, my ex-husband, I don't want to like call him names at this point, but he was an excellent turkey maker, and he used to make not just the turkeys but mashed potatoes, and mine has to be half cooked because I'm not really into cooked potatoes, or yam is half cooked or whatever. No, his thing was butternut squash, and this guy was excellent. I guess I could make gravy, but I'm not into all that. But that's okay. It's about Thanksgiving. This is another thing. 我现在觉得要讲国语. I all of a sudden I have the urge to talk Chinese because people don't know. People in China, they're still like eating noodles and crab. You know what I'm saying? Crab cake. Well, yeah, if you got cake, eat cake. But I think the theory, of course, turkey has a lot of tryptophan. It's really good for you. I'm not into all the pie and stuff like that. I used to. But my thought was, no, this is my thought. I don't have the huge screen TV, but this year, just because I'm trying out my own turkey, because every year I have to fight everybody. Seriously, maybe just me bad or whatever. When I got there, I went to the store. All they got left always was just breasts and butts. So I grabbed the clerk and I even shook him down. I said, this is insane. Well, even though they were like still $12 or a little bit of a breast, a package of it, and the butts. I go, what? Last time I came inside, I didn't know that I came to a strip bar because all you have is breasts and butts, breasts and butts. I go, what kind of turkey farm your turkeys are from? Because I think someone is hiding all the drumsticks and, the legs, drumsticks, and thigh. that's what I'm into. All right, I admit it, and I like organ meat, so liver and all that kind of stuff. It's only because that I don't want to get all the pies and shove it, shove it in a pie hole, because that would be fat cat capsizing. Let's not do that, because we have to what? Think about it. Let's not get diabetes. So I don't know how to stop it, but I did my best. But like I said, my ex-husband were excellent. He get up like 6 in the morning and got the football on. And my thought was I'm gonna make my first turkey, and have like an open house if somebody who wants to come by. I don't know. I was gonna post it on Facebook, but one thing after another, come by and bring whatever they want, trimmings. We love butternut squash. My ex taught me that. That's like the most excellent, healthiest food for you. But I don't like it when he smashed everything. It's like, so I have mine just barely fit. Is that done enough for you, honey? Usually it's like after 2 minutes, it's too done of, the boiling thing. That's too much. So I go try have everything just al dente. I know it sounds good. I don't even know what it means, but somehow when I go to a restaurant, everything's al dente. Otherwise, forgive me, I will have to send it back and have you redo all my cows and everything. So I am thankful for what? Thank you, Lord, for giving me to see another day. And thank you, Lord. And even though people are not thankful for giving Trump to bail out Lavor's son, Ball, the UCLA basketball players, even though they're not thankful for that. Now they can eat their turkey instead of the son being in some miserable Chinese prison. And I am thankful also to see that even though I'm not happy, I mean, these things affect our lives. I'm not happy to see John Bellman. I mean, he's the one who warned people on 4chan before the Las Vegas shooting. He was executed, him along with his daughter, executed in Fairport, New Jersey, right after the Vegas shooting, not the Route 911. I don't mean to like make it sound like I'm trying to spoil a holiday, but he's martyred and saved, really saved our butts, because he did say that on the anonymous board that this OSI Turtle group are looking to sell the body scanners, the scat bags and X-ray machines, and so you watch after this event that they were Las Vegas gonna implant, Nevada gonna start implant all that the scanner back scat for all the hotels and everything. So he came out and he named these people, OSI group, their stand to make billions of dollars. And so I'm thankful for his courage, even though they executed him, and these evil people will get theirs. They will get their turn. Actually, in fact, I just saw a news that because our economy is going up, even though they try to ruin it, destroy it, they bet option, and this, if you didn't know, option put by Soros, and Soros is in Carlsbad now attending some kind of resistance thing, because they start. This is a trick he's done in all these European countries, is by ruining the country, and so he can make gazillions of dollars. Now, if you didn't know that, it's called the put option. You bet against their economy, the index 500. If you know index 500, like, they say get the fund manager and you can make money off it because the economy is looking up. But if you bet a downtrend like Soros has bet, and now he's going to lose his shirt. Well, he just barely broke even because he was betting all these events, and after he was betting on the failure of Trump, the economy, because that's why they're trying to bring chaos in our country. But he's just a human being, even though that Satan is behind that scheme, so we keep binding it. And so thank God, what I'm saying is the economy is up, and I praise Jesus for that, even though my Toiki, this is George Soros, that's he's kind of a Toiki. Yeah, I need to I need to become the next leader to lead the so-called Italian mafia. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I just said that because I didn't know that it's a big organization, a big thing. That this guy passed away in Italy, so they need a new leader. I'm getting the old phone to tape, and this I know that you cannot receive phone calls or text, but you can still transmit when, hallelujah, when there's a Wi-Fi. So those are the things that I am grateful for. And my dad who is terminally ill, and I just pray for his recovery. I'm kind of, not knowing what to do because supposedly my mom wanted to send me back to China to be with him in his deathbed, supposedly. But I truly believe that the Lord is going to lengthen his days because he has some kind of pancreatic cancer. And I know, like some people will just take a lot of medications and stuff, and that weakens your stomach. And my father's stomach was 3/4 removed. I don't know if that's the right sentence, but 3/4 of his stomach was removed due to ulcer. This thing is annoying. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. Anyways, so that's why the digestive system is weak. And I believe, and I told him, I said, you have to change your thoughts. Stop thinking that noodles and rice are your main staple. You have to switch from that. But it's hard because your body don't digest. His stomach was removed, right? And so gradually, I think the deterioration, like the pancreas and all this digestive system, they're one thing after another. They trigger one thing, and then I guess the sclerosis in the heart valve or the vessels made the doctor put some stents, and I think that's useless. I totally believe that to stop the hardening of your arteries, there's only one way to do it, is to forsake so-called carbohydrate. You know what I'm talking about, right? Especially white potatoes. I mean, sweet is good. I'm still gonna let it air out because, this is probably better for you. And I made juice out of this wheatgrass. I know, this is my Thanksgiving. I intend to have a beautiful turkey drumstick, but I can't. Alright, so should I eat that drumstick? Maybe I should. Anyways, this is better for you because I know wheatgrass. Not my Thanksgiving dinner. Anyways, what can I do? So I was trying to come to juice, because even yesterday I was like haggling over the place and trying to get this phone activated. The Note 5 sucks. It doesn't have like SD card, so no memory, and there's no adjustments. If I give a review, give it a thumb down. It's not worth a jack squat. I don't know what Samsung are doing. I don't know, iPhone, I cannot touch an iPhone because that's a mental block. Once like into Android, I know as much as I hate Google and the monopoly, it's hard to switch. I know iPhones are like supposed to be more superior, but I have to say that at first they were just so selfish. When I had an encounter with somebody using an iPhone to videotape me in the pool, I was just like, this is a Middle Eastern woman, and she's just like dancing, and I was kicking in the pool. It's part of my exercise routine. She could not somehow send it to me because the iPhone would just, or upload or whatever, that she didn't have the right tool or software, and she could not shrink it. I said, shrink it. I know what you're thinking. She couldn't shrink the file. Alright, I'm gonna be brave. Anyways, and that's my little mental block about iPhone. Then stop it! It's driving me crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna go. But before I do, I'm doing something really silly. I know this lady was challenging me on the beach. Ow! Alrighty. So, I'm still trying to. I cannot maneuver enough. Trying to get my drumstick. This is my, just for the sake of I don't know, posterity. So you can just take out the grandpa. So it might be good. Okay, that's my message. Happy Thanksgiving.